would you want to win the Champions League?
Is that a question?
Okay, good. You didn't hesitate. Hold on. You didn't hesitate to answer that question. Then why are you not afraid to play Real Madrid? Because for you to be the champion, for you to be the champion of a Champions League, it's inevitable. You must meet the giants.
Bro, we are not.
You must be the giant slayer.
It's just sentiment. I'm not afraid.
All right, so if you meet Madrid, okay. Arsenal is meeting Real Madrid in the quarterfinals.
Okay.
If so
Arsenal, for example.
No example. Let's say factual.
If it's the outcome,
yes, that's the outcome. Let's say this is the outcome right now.
Answer that question.
I would want Arsenal to win.
You would want.
Yes.
Tell me what you feel will happen.
Man, you know we're short of
make I no lie. You don't say make I no lie. You don't say we no get attack. So
that's the problem.
But Saka will be available. Hold on. Saka will be available.
But even with that, I love Real Madrid. But Real Madrid have won Champions League.
They have won.
Arsenal have not won one. So Arsenal, I believe that anything is first of all, Champions League is a knockout tie. Yeah. So anything is possible. Yeah. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. And standing on that mindset,
okay.
Arsenal will win.
Arsenal will win Madrid.
Arsenal will win.
This is
out of sentiment.
What about you? So the whole focus right now, 100%, is on the Champions League. All right. So how confident are you on a scale of 1 to 10 that Arsenal can make it to the final of the Champions League?
10.
What about you?
9.
Yes. It's actually a good one.
I expect us to.
But let me tell you something to understand, right? If Arsenal shouldn't, have a strong result in their next EPL 4 games, they're not making top 4. I hope you're aware.
Yeah, I
no, because when you're saying, because it's going to be somehow so deteriorating and shameful if after every said and done, Arsenal can't even keep that second spot. You bottle in the second spot. All right, so welcome back again. And this is Football Pitch Fans. And as you know, I'll do it here. We'll talk about football, tactical analysis. And here we'll discuss and dissect matters regarding football. And today in the studio with me, I have Splendor. How you doing?
I'm good.
And Tboy to AF, how you doing?
We're doing chilling, bro.
All right, so in this video, we actually want to really talk about how Arsenal's season so far has been, considering their next 5 games, all right? So we want to really discuss how Arsenal is right now, where the make or break it has been for Arsenal, and how Arsenal has been so far with the series of injuries and also VAR controversy. So I'll start from you, Splendor. What do you think about Arteta not adding players to the squad come January transfer?
Okay, so before I really thought about this whole Arsenal transfer thing. So I actually just came to the conclusion that it's not actually Arteta's fault. It's the board.
Okay.
Because once again, and we're used to this, Arsenal once again showed a lack of ambition. I mean, for Christ's sake, you are chasing Liverpool. At January, we're not so much, I think we're like 6 points behind. Go for this striker. How much will it cost you? The whole world knows that Arsenal just needed a striker. Just go and get a striker, for God's sake. But Arsenal didn't. Proving once again that they lack ambition. I mean, it's just a sad reality that I've accepted about Arsenal. They never showed that they are an ambitious club. And Arteta too, I don't know how strong is his persuasive power on the board, decision making and all that. But what can he do? And then to now crown everything up, once transfer window close, all our attackers now went to injury. Just like the universe was just against Arsenal in every form of sense. It was right from then I actually give up on the league, to be honest.
Okay, do you think, Tboy, that Arsenal stand a chance, a glimpse, mathematically it's not yet over, all right, the EPL. Do you still think Arsenal stand a glimpse of chance that something can actually, spec up if Saka should return from injury in the next 2 games?
Hey God, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. With this our current squad, even if we have Saka back in this squad, it's not going to change the fact that we are lacking behind. Like we are too far from Liverpool. If you compare the 2 teams, we are nowhere close to Liverpool. Let me be honest. I don't want to be delusional, you understand, because I think we lost the title the moment Arsenal didn't sign a striker in the January transfer window. That was when we lost the title, because there is no option in that attack. We don't have any option in the attack. Okay, bring back Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka can't actually do the damage control because the damage has been done already. And I am going to blame Mikel Arteta. I am going to blame the board. And I'm going to blame Mikel Arteta's dad. Anybody that is related to Mikel Arteta, I'm going to blame them for what's happening to us now. Because let's reflect back. If you check Mikel Arteta, he was once an Arsenal head coach. Then he was promoted into an Arsenal manager. And you as a manager, you can't tell me that you don't have a say in your club. It's not possible. when Edu was in this Arsenal team as the sporting director, Edu has never signed a player without going through Mikel Arteta. They make that decision together. You understand? I think they want to inject that nonsense that they injected into Wenger that made Wenger to be playing along with the club. What they need, they just want to be saving money. They want to be saving money, be making money from Champions League. I think they are okay with going to the Champions League all season.
But
I'm not done because I'm hot.
Okay.
We as the fans,
Oh my God, calm down.
we demand more from this Arsenal squad. 3 seasons now, second. They give an award for who they finish second position.
It's very sad.
It's very sad.
I really wanted to ask talking about the board not really spending money, or they actually want to save money.
They are trying to save money.
Arsenal right now have, spent more. We won't say Mikel Arteta was not giving 700 million pounds this season to actually buy players, right? They spent 100 million on Declan Rice. So when you're talking about spending money, 75 for Kai Havertz, they've really brought out money. They really have spent money, unlike the winger era, because we actually know they would take like 10 million pounds for 7 fringe players. But right now, Arsenal can spend 100 grand on a particular player. So
when did
talking
they
about not
spend?
spending, I think the board is really trying.
No. They do things in let me say they do the right thing at the wrong time. You understand? In the January transfer window, knowing fully well that most of our attacking players are injured, there was an opportunity to get strikers like the likes of Duran was kind of free. Duran went to Saudi, and they were pricing Watkins. Is that not a setup?
But will you take Duran right now? Hold on. Will you take Duran as the target striker Arsenal really want? It's not about panic buy here and there or whatever. Talking about long-term player that can actually come to stay like 5 seasons. Will you tell me that for you right now, Duran should be the answer to Arsenal attacking threat when it comes to a point man?
I would take Duran over Watkins because Duran is still a young striker.
No, I mean what you want, what you need right now.
Yeah, because getting a player in the transfer window can be so difficult. I don't know if you're aware. It's not easy to get a player in the January transfer window. Well, you can see that we are left with not so much options, you understand? But we had those opportunities to capitalize on those players, at least get a squad player, because Mikel Moreno is not a number 9 and he can't fit in that position. He can't. Whether you like it, he can't. There's nothing you can do that can make Mikel Moreno to fit in that number 9 position. But when you have a player like Duran, he can fit.
Okay. Let me go this way. Sorry to cut you short. Splendor, I want you to tell me, because the question I'm really throwing at right now is not about getting a squad player. That's not what Arsenal needs right now. Because if it's about getting a squad player, I feel like Nketiah would have not left in the first place, because he's a squad player. I would say he's there to really deputize when the target man is not there. So will you tell me that Duran, because right now Arsenal didn't make the business and everybody was saying, oh, this person was available, this person was available. Do Arsenal really need Duran? Do they need these players that are calling as a long term, not squad players you're looking? Because definitely you have to get the first team player first before looking for a squad player. So will Arsenal need Duran? That's what the question is.
Well, I won't necessarily say that Duran was our answer, but if he was available, I mean, when Al Nassr came to sign him, it shows that he was available. Aston Villa put him on the market. So why did Arsenal show interest too? I was actually surprised, first of all. I know, Watkins had spent a season already in Premier League proving himself. But I was actually surprised that if Duran was available, Arsenal didn't go for the younger Duran, and instead were going for Watkins. I mean, Duran, I know he's few matches here, but he has proven himself to be a goal scorer.
Yeah.
He's a powerful striker. I mean, for his age, he's powerful. He has a long range distance goal scoring. He has proven himself already. And he's clutch. I mean, in key moments, he comes up with the goal. So why did Arsenal show interest in that? I mean, and again, I think he's 21 years old. Come on. He's a player that he has already spent at least a season in Premier League. So he has already learned the ropes and he can still develop. I mean, I was surprised that Arsenal didn't go for Duran. They were going for Watkins. I mean, I was just disappointed actually.
All right, so before we go on to really bring out the 5 games which Arsenal have in hand right now and to really check how many Arsenal can actually get from there, I really want to say, talking about Duran market buy, I wouldn't say Duran was there in the market, because Arsenal sporting money to convince Aston Villa to really sell Duran? Aston Villa,
how much
really
did Arsenal signed Duran? How much did they
was,
got
I think, 75.
70 million.
How much was Arsenal pricing Watkins?
No. Arsenal in Watkins level was a kind of damage control, just to say, oh, we really went for it. Because you can't actually go for a striker when the deadline was like 2 days or 3 days. All right. So for me, I feel like Aston Villa didn't put Duran in the market. When Anasa come for you, they really come for you, because you know how the deal went. Boniface was not even in the market, but they went for him and they said, okay, fine, we are willing to buy. But the question is right now, who is the best striker right now for Arsenal? Because I feel like going panic buy, whatever, okay, fine, it didn't happen in January. Right now, what do you think is going to be the answer for Arsenal's striking options right now?
Okay, so I prefer Arsenal to go for Isak. Why? Because Isak is already showing that he can do it in the Premier League. Yes, Isak has shown that he's a goal scorer and he's good with his link-up play. And he's a good finisher, honestly. The other striker who has been, I won't necessarily has been available in the market, but everybody has been talking about him. The next big guy in the market was Victor Gyökeres. I mean, and I think he will even be more affordable for Arsenal to buy than even Isak. So I was actually surprised in January why Arsenal didn't just go all in to sign, even if it was Victor Gyökeres. I mean, I'm sure Sporting would have been willing to sell.
Or Benjamin Sesko.
So you can still see all these names were in the market.
Bring out money, they will sell.
Arsenal still showed their lack of ambition to sign a striker. But now Arsenal fans, we have already resigned to the fact that, okay, the league is gone this season. Okay, now we have the summer.
Is it really gone?
To me personally, it's gone. Let's not even deceive ourselves. It's gone already. So now we are planning for the summer transfer window.
Yeah.
You know your number one priority is a striker. Go and get Alexander Isak. I mean, I saw a statement he even released, I think recently, that he's happy of his time in Newcastle, but he wants to play for a Champions League team and he really wants that. I mean, he's already giving you the hints already. So what else do you want? So just go. If it will cost you 90 million, 100 million, just go for it. Show your ambition. Man City, Liverpool, when they want a player, they go for him. Even Chelsea is okay. We say Chelsea are throwing away money, but they know what I mean. What I mean is a club knows what they want. Go for what you want. Now stop still showing kind of mentality like you are just, you are not committed.
Yeah.
Show your commitment, and that's just it.
What about you? Who do you think Arsenal will actually buy as the main man for Arsenal?
The main man. He just said it all.
Isak too.
Isak. Yeah, Isak or nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I really think Isak should be the best option, because I was hearing a gist coming out in the media space that Isak, if they don't have any title with Newcastle this season, it's going to be difficult for Newcastle to really convince him to stay. And looking likely like Liverpool is going to clinch that Carabao Cup, because Gordon is not going to play in that game because of the red card he actually got in the FA Cup. So it is what it is. So let's move on to really see in these 5 games, how many games do you think Arsenal can win in their next 5 games, starting from Manchester United?
Oh, Manchester United, that's a sure win. You see the way they run that first leg. Clean sheet, and I don't say now we don't get attack, but you see that corner kick. They say Arsenal never score corner kick in how many games? We go score corner kick.
We don't even need
even the corner kick step. Like, I'm not saying like we don't necessarily need the corner kick. Man U straight win. Mark on that.
Man U straight win.
Yeah.
Now the next game we have PSG second leg at Emirates.
PSV. That's the Champions League football though. We all know how difficult the Champions League can be, especially in the round of 16. But I'm an Arsenal fan, so I just have to support my club. I think, it's going to be a straight win for Arsenal.
All right, so the next game is Chelsea. Splendor,
straight win.
Chelsea. I told me,
yeah.
Straight win. Chelsea, win.
All right, so
shut down.
The 4th game right now we have in our hand is Fulham. Yes.
Straight win.
Fulham, straight win. You really want to reconsider?
Reconsider what?
Reconsider what?
Straight win.
Now the last game should be Everton away. That's the last game for Arsenal.
Like right now, we don't really have anything to lose in the league because we are not chasing anything. You understand?
So you're winning that game or you're losing?
These games are important. The only important game that we have in hand is the Champions League football. You understand?
So Everton, you win or you're losing?
We win.
Actually, I care less about that Everton.
I care less.
But I expect us to
But let me tell you something you don't understand, right? If Arsenal shouldn't, have a strong result in their next EPL 4 games, they are not making top 4. I hope you're aware.
Yeah, I
no, because when you're saying, because it's going to be somehow so deteriorating and shameful if after every said and done, Arsenal can't even keep that second spot. You bottle in the second spot.
I could see where you're going with this. Yeah, and understand the sentiment.
So don't say it doesn't matter.
But no, that's what. But actually, when you asked the question, we kept telling you straight away. There was no one to say draw. So we are still expecting our team to still go for the win.
It still doesn't matter.
I mean, it still doesn't matter.
Because at the end of the day, we're not going to achieve anything apart from qualifying for the Champions League.
So
you understand?
we are already.
It's only going to benefit the club. It's not benefiting us as the fans because we're going to the Champions League next season. We are not going to see Sheshe. You understand? So that's the truth. So what was achievable was this Premier League. Well, we carry everything throw away. So may God help us.
So right now, the Arsenal focus is on the Champions League. So if, for example, peradventure Arsenal skate through from PSV, you are meeting the likes of either Real Madrid or Atletico Real Madrid. So do you say that's going to be the bus stop for Arsenal, where Arsenal is going to pack up for the season in the Champions League?
Well, I would love to play Atletico Madrid. Yeah, I would love to play Atletico Madrid seriously because they once kicked us out of the Europa League. I can remember during the time of Arsene Wenger, and this Arsenal team, we based on revenge. You understand?
Then you still have a score to settle with Real Madrid. Real Madrid actually kicked you out.
Wait, let me say something. Now, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I also love Real Madrid. Yeah. To be honest, because of sentiment, I actually don't want Arsenal to meet Real Madrid.
Why are you afraid?
I like Madrid.
First of all, I like Madrid. And then secondly, Madrid have that Champions League.
Yes,
they just have it.
But if if I ask you right now, do you see yourself, do you see Arsenal even going for the final in the Champions League? Okay, let's say, because they say if wishes we are whatever, what's this right? Would you want to win the Champions League? Okay, good. You didn't hesitate. Hold on. You didn't hesitate to answer that question. Then why are you not afraid to play Real Madrid? Because for you to be the champion, for you to be the champion of a Champions League, it's inevitable. You must meet the giants.
Bro, we are not.
You must be the giant slayer.
It's just sentiment. I'm not afraid.
All right, so if you beat Madrid, okay, Arsenal is meeting Real Madrid in the quarterfinals.
Okay, if Arsenal, for example.
No example. Let's say factual.
If it's the outcome,
that's the outcome. Let's say this is the outcome right now.
Answer that question.
I would want Arsenal to win.
You would want. Yes. Tell me what you feel will happen.
Man, we're short of
make I no lie. You know say make I no lie. You know say we no get attack. So
that's the problem.
But Saka will be available. Hold on. Saka will be available.
But even with that, I love Real Madrid. But Real Madrid have won Champions League.
They have won.
Arsenal have won one.
Not.
So Arsenal, I believe that anything is first of all, Champions League is a knockout tie. Yeah. So anything is possible. Yeah. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. And standing on that mindset, Arsenal will win.
Arsenal will win Madrid.
Arsenal will win.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit. Out of sentiment.
What about you?
Say the truth.
The truth is, it no go easy.
Go easy. All right. I like that spirit. Like if you want to be the champion, you must be the giant slayer. What about you? What do you think? Arsenal meeting Real Madrid.
I will leave my manager to answer that
question. Because right now, if Arsenal should make it to the quarterfinals, it's been Arsenal have played the same squad, because that time Saka will be back, Martinelli will be back, and Arsenal has played Trossard as a false nine. And I think in the first leg of either Man City or whatever, I think when Odegaard was injured, we'll see how Havertz actually coming to the middle. Trossard was actually, being played at that first line. So I would say if Arsenal should make it to the quarterfinals in the Champions League, Saka, Martinelli should be back, and Arsenal will have the same squad they've had and be comfortable and have been comfortable, this season. So you shouldn't be afraid of Real Madrid.
We're not afraid of Real Madrid, but the best way to support this Arsenal team is not to expect much from them.
Is he talking from experience?
It's the hope that kills you.
But that's what makes you a fan. So you definitely have to support and expect.
We're not getting to be scared. You understand?
But we're scared right now.
Honestly, Benny, if me and you are in the same place, maybe same house, watching Arsenal Madrid, you will see that I'm supporting Arsenal.
But you are free. You are trembling by just the mention of Real. I will not even say Real, say that. Real Madrid. I don't say Real.
You're literally mentioning the name of the strongest team ever in the Champions League.
Yeah, you can't be.
Come on, you can't take it away from them. There's a level of fear and respect.
Yes.
When Real Madrid, when Man City faced Real Madrid in this knockout tie, but then I was talking what kind of confidence like that, but he still had that fear of Real Madrid, and you can see what Real Madrid did to them.
They can score 2 goals in 1 minute.
So if your players are saying this way that they are afraid because of the name and what they have done, their exploits and whatever, will you be happy hearing your player actually fidgeting, by the mention of Real, not Madrid, Real?
See, see,
Will
there's
you be
one
ha-
thing
will
you
you be
need to
happy?
know. There's one thing you need to know about Arsenal. Arsenal is built for big games. Seriously.
Yes.
I love that word.
They're
That's the
built for big
confidence.
games.
Yes.
That's the
See,
confidence.
If Real Madrid meet Arsenal this time, they are going to struggle against Arsenal. They will struggle. Check
But
Real
who will
Madrid
win?
in the
Apart
La
from the
Liga
struggling,
now.
who will win?
Check Real Madrid in La Liga. They are like
they're
Manchester
not actually
United.
on
They're not
form,
fantastic.
So Arsenal will trash them. Arsenal will trash
No,
them.
I don't say trash,
we're
but
not-
we will overcome. We will overcome in the end. We will overcome.
You understand? At least we can fight for something.
Okay.
You understand? We can push for a result against Madrid. Yeah, it's
So right
possible.
now, the focus right now is on the Champions League. The EPL is done and dusted. Right now, the fight is just to maintain and to keep that top 2 spot in the table, right? So the whole focus right now, 100%, is on the Champions League. All right. So how confident are you in a scale of 1 to 10 that Arsenal can make it to the final of the Champions League?
Then
What about you?
9.
9.
Yes.
It's actually a good one.
Anything is possible.
All right. So out of the 5 games we actually listed, Arsenal winning and not dropping any points in these 5 games, right?
No.
Against Man U, Everton, Chelsea, Fulham, and PSV second leg.
yeah.
No draw.
All wins.
All wins.
Yes.
We must win.
We must win.
So out of that possible 15 points, you are getting all the 15 points.
Max.
Shut down.
Max. Max.
All right, so it's what it is, and this is where we're actually dropping the curtain. Thank you so much for watching, even up to this moment. And you have seen it, the 5 games Arsenal have in hand, playing without their Saka and also Havertz with Martinelli, depleted team, and the fans actually are still believing and optimistic Arsenal is going to come out in those 5 games, 15 points out of it and not to even drop any point. And right now, the focus is on the Champions League, and they believe also that Arsenal stand a chance if they get to meet the Real Madrid. They have what it takes to actually pose a threat against the 3 times or 5 times champions, in a row for Real Madrid. Right now, what is your final word for Arsenal fans listening to you all over the world?
You guys keep believing. Trust the process.
Trust the process.
Where have I heard that trust the process? Is it the hand?
No, I think that
Trust the process.
Yes, this is my favorite word.
So Arsenal keep trusting the process. Let's see how the season unfolds for them and how they actually finish the season. Come to summer, let's see how they can actually do the business. And next season should be the make or break for Arteta. And the fans are really hopeful that believing that the trophy is near. The ultimate prize is actually drawing closer every day at a time. Thank you so much for watching, and please do stick on our page because we are going to be doing a match review for all these 5 games coming on to actually see how the fans are really faring and how after this game, how confident they will still be after the game. Thank you so much, and please do share and subscribe on our page. Thank you, and see you on the next one.